hypnotized. I don't know why she got me feeling this way. She's got a way about her. She's got a way about her. I'm mesmerized like every night by every word.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. For today's video, I'm going to be doing a book haul. So I've actually had this order from Thriftbooks sitting on my bookshelf for the past month and a half or so. I haven't came around to opening them because I wanted to do it for a book haul, but I hadn't bought any other books in a while, so they had just been sitting there. I finally got some other books, so I thought, why not film this video now? So I have the books from Thriftbooks. I also went to Target and did the buy two get one free book deal. That's a really good deal, is getting a free book. Plus on top of that, Target always has their 20% off books, so I got those books for a really good deal. And then the last few that I have are actually from school. They were free books that I got. There's this little area at my college where they have free books, so I got those there. And I also ordered some things from Etsy, some bookmarks, so I wanted to also open them in this video. The first thing I want to open are these bookmarks. I have three different, wait, let me make sure my address is not showing. I have three different packages I ordered from three different Etsy shops. I love shopping on Etsy, so I decided to order some bookmarks from Etsy because they have some really cute ones. The only bookmarks that I own, and I hadn't even noticed, is these magnetic ones. This is the book that I'm currently reading, but I have these, and these are the only ones that I use. These are magnetic, so they just kind of fold over on the page, and I really like these, but I just been wanting some regular bookmarks, so I ordered these three. And I love shopping from Etsy because you can always find just such unique things on there, and I love ordering from small businesses. So this one is from Hot Girls Love Bookmarks. That's the name of the bookshop on Etsy. Her Instagram is Caitlin Loves Books, and then it's Hot Girls Love Bookmarks on Instagram. She also added these little stickers. Cute. I read all the books. It's this little sticker, and then she also added this little sticker. It's just like little books fluttering. Oh, she also added a little note. She added this little note. That's so cute. This is a bookmark. It's so cute. It's just like little kisses, and it says Hot Girls Love Romance. Oh my gosh, I love when they add extra little things. This is from Knots of Print. I'll try to link all the Etsy stores down below, or I'll add some screenshots of their pages. She also added this little sticker. It's a little avocado. So cute. And she added an extra bookmark because I didn't even order this one. That's so nice. This is just like little black and white hearts. This is the bookmark that I ordered. It's just like little graphic of strawberries, and then the back also has like more strawberries. So adorable. Oh my gosh, I love these. I can't wait to use them. This one is from Gift Goddess Co. Their Instagram is Gift Goddess Co. And this one looks like a library card. I thought this one was so cool. And on this one it says, oh, it's double-sided. So this one says name, year, goal, date completed, title, and rating. So I can kind of keep a log of the books that I'm reading. Maybe I'll use it blank, but maybe I'll actually try to fill it out. I'm really happy with all these bookmarks. They're so cute. Now let's start with the actual book. So I have scissors because I'm not good at opening packages. Oh my gosh. So the first book that I have is Bad Feminist by Roxane Gay. So this is a collection of essays from this author, and just revolving around feminism and her thoughts on it. I'm not really sure, but I've been wanting to read more feminist books, so this is the first book that I got. It feels like Christmas opening all these packages. Let me just get some scissors because... So this author is the one who wrote Red, White, and Royal Blue, and they also wrote One Last Stop. And this one is I Kiss Cheryl Wheeler. If you don't know what Thriftbooks is, it's a website, it's also an app, and they basically sell reused books for a very affordable price. So usually their books will be around $4 to $5. For some reason, this book was on sale for $2, and I loved Red, White, and Royal Blue. I'm so excited for the movie. I gave that one 4 stars, I'm pretty sure. One Last Stop, I didn't like as much. I think I rated it at 3 stars, but I'm excited to try this one out. So this book is about Chloe Green. She moves to a new school, and she's been going there for the past 4 years for high school, and her goal for the year is to be valedictorian, but her rival is Sarah Wheeler. She's the prom queen, the principal's perfect prodigy. But 1 month before graduation, Sarah kisses Chloe and vanishes. As she's trying to look for answers, she discovers that she's not the only one that Sarah kissed. She also kissed 2 other boys. So her and the 2 other guys kind of form an alliance trying to find Sarah, and I think she leaves behind like puzzles and maybe clues. I know people compared it to Paper Towns by John Green. What is that book called? Where they're trying to find the girl. Kind of similar to that. Excited to read this one. Last package. Oh my gosh, I literally forgot I ordered these. Okay, so the first one is a memoir. It's called The Glass Castle by Jeanette Walls. I ordered it because my girlfriend wanted to watch this movie on Netflix, and as I started watching it, it was really good. I really enjoyed it. So basically it's a memoir about a girl's life. It's kind of told from the perspective of her as a little girl all the way till she reaches adulthood, and throughout her life her dad was an alcoholic and her mom is very free-spirited. Her and her siblings didn't even go to school. They were very poor. Her parents would just pack up the car and drive to a new town with no notice, and they never had any running water. They didn't have any food. It's just a very heartwarming but heartbreaking story at the same time. So when I watched the movie and I found out it was a book, I had to order it. So I can't wait to read this. I know it's gonna be very hard to read. There's some trigger warnings for this one, but if you want to maybe watch the movie instead of reading the book, it's on Netflix and it's called The Glass Castle. Next, I got Beach Read. So this is a book by Emily Henry. She's a very popular author. People who love Emily Henry say this is her best book, and I've been wanting to read one of her books. I stumbled across this one on Thriftbooks and it was $8. It was the only one available.
Augustus is an acclaimed author of literary fiction, generally writes best-selling romance. They're polar opposites. In fact, the only thing they have in common is that for the next 3 months, they're living in neighboring beach houses, down with writer's block. Then, one hazy evening, one thing leads to another and they strike a deal designed to force them out of their creative ruts. Augustus will spend the summer writing something happy, and January will pen the next great American novel. Everyone will finish a book and no one will fall in love, really.
So this is about 2 authors. They're both having writer's block and they're gonna switch genres and write each other's genres to try to get out of that writer's block, and it's also a romance. So the next 3 books that I have are the ones that I got from the Target book sale. So the first one is Circe by Madeline Miller. She's the one that wrote The Song of Achilles. So this is a mythology story. I want to read more of it. I really enjoyed The Song of Achilles. It was very easy to read, so I'm hoping this one is too. It's not that long and it has very big text and it's just so pretty. Like, look at it. The next book I got at Target is Never Ever Getting Back Together by Sophie Gonzalez. So this one I also had never even heard of, but I saw it at Target whenever I was looking for books to get for the book sale. And when I saw the cover, I read the inside and I was like, oh my gosh, I kind of want to read that. So these 2 girls, their names are Maya and Sky. They are invited to star in the reality dating show Second Chance Romance.
They're whisked away to a beautiful mansion along with 4 more of Jordy's exes to compete for his affections while the whole world watches. Sky wonders if she and Jordy can recapture the spark she knows they had, but Maya has other plans, exposing Jordy and getting revenge. As they navigate the competition, Sky and Maya discover that their real happily ever after is nothing they could ever scripted.
This is a sapphic book, so of course I'm assuming that the 2 girls are going to get together. So they have the shared ex, and I like to watch dating shows, or I like to watch reality TV. It kind of reminds me of maybe like The Bachelor or Bachelorette. I've never heard of this author and I've never even heard of this book, so I'm excited to read this one. The next book, don't get scared, but it's huge. Look how big it is. So this is The Priory of the Orange Tree by Samantha Shannon. First of all, this cover, it like wraps around to the back. It's gorgeous. So this is a fantasy and it's about a kingdom where a queen is trying to protect her realm. Queen Sabrinth IX must conceive a daughter to protect her realm from destruction, but assassins are getting closer to her door. And there's these 2 other characters, one that's a lady in waiting, the other is a dragon rider. So there's also dragons in this book, and that's what sold me because I love Game of Thrones and I thought it might be kind of similar. It's fantasy, dragons, queen, dragon riders. So that's what really intrigued me because I've actually never read any fantasy. Would you consider Twilight fantasy? Technically, right? Besides that, I haven't read any other fantasies. Like really, I decided to have this be my first fantasy book, the biggest one on the market. That's kind of all I really know about it. It is so big. How many pages is it? It's 804 pages. It also has this beautiful map. It's so gorgeous. Look at this. I don't think I'll read this one soon, but I kind of want to save it for the fall time because I don't know, fantasy just feels like a fall read. I'm gonna save this for then. I'm really scared to start it because it just looks so daunting. It's so big. So this was the third book that was part of the Target book deal. The last 3 books that I have, I got at school. So I've really been wanting to read more Hispanic studies and women's studies books, and these are kind of classics in that genre. So the first one is Woodcuts of Women by Dagoberto Gil. This was one of the authors that I learned about in some of my classes, actually maybe like 2 or 3 classes. He's a poet, a short story writer, and very acclaimed short story writer. Dagoberto Gil Woodcuts of Women features 10 moving and heartbreaking stories of lust, love, and longing among men and women struggling to find their way in the world. Written in spare, humid language, Gil has crafted each of these haunting stories with poetic, aching beauty. At turns powerful and resonant, hopes and humorous, Woodcuts of Women is a tour de force by one of America's most renowned masters of the short stories. The next one is another very acclaimed author, Hispanic author. Her name is Gloria Azandua, and this is Borderlands, La Frontera. Rooted in Gloria Azaldua's experience as a Chicana, a lesbian, an activist, and a writer, the essays and poems in this volume profoundly challenge and continue to challenge how we think about identity. Borderlands La Frontera remaps our understanding of what a border is, presenting it not as a simple divide between here and there, us and them, but a psychic, social, and cultural terrain that we inhabit, and that inhabits all of us. So this is a Chicana studies, women's studies book that I've never read, and I feel like every English major or Hispanic English major should read. So excited to one day read this one. And then the last one is another very famous Hispanic woman author, Sandra Cisneros, and she's the author of The House on Mango Street. That's a very popular book. So this book is called Women Hollering Creek and Other Stories. From the author of the widely acclaimed House on Mango Street comes a storied collection of breathtaking range and authority, whose characters give voice to the vibrant and varied life on both sides of the Mexican border. From a young girl revealing secrets only an 11-year-old can know, to a witch woman circling above the village on a pre-dawn flight, the women in these stories offer tales of pure discovery filled with moments of infinite and intimate wisdom. Women Hollering Creek confirms Sandra Cisneros' stature as a writer of electrifying talent. So this is just another book that I can't wait to one day read. So again, these last 3 are just books that I want to have on my bookshelf because I like to collect classics and I like to just be able to display these types of books on my bookshelves. And I've really been needing to get more Hispanic studies, gender studies. These are 3 books that I am so happy I found. So these are all the books that I've been accumulating over the past few months. I don't think I'll be recording another one of these for a while because I am officially on a book buying ban. I'm not gonna let myself buy any more books until maybe my birthday in October. And if anyone wants to see a specific reading vlog on any of these books, just let me know and I will gladly film that. My last video was a weekly reading vlog, so I might do that again and maybe include some of these books, so stay tuned for that. And I'm also really excited that I got these bookmarks. They're so cute. I can't wait to use them. I'm gonna want to use all of them. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment down below. Give me some book ideas. Give me your thoughts on these books. Are there any of these books that I should read first? Thank you so much for watching and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!